Best combat settings of Throne and Liberty. This is very important because you want to get better performance for you during massive scale PvP battles and in generally in your gameplay. This game have so many different settings to adjust. This is just insane. However, in this video today, I will give you from my experience and also from experience of other players. We are playing there, not only me, but many global players. We are playing over there on servers in Korea since December 7, 2023. We are playing over there almost 1 year. And you will see in today's video, short recap, all the most important settings which you need to adjust to get better performance during your gameplay of Throne and Liberty. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Let's go straight away to the point. Let me show you first setting which you need to adjust immediately when you get in the game. Go to settings menu, go here to the graphics, quality, and scroll all the way down to find this here, hair strands. Yes, you heard good. Hair strands must be off. This will improve your FPS performance for 30 FPS. Check it out, it is kind of funny. Come on man, you will say, hair strands? Seriously? Yes, seriously. This alone will increase your FPS for 30 up. Check it out, this must be unchecked. If you put this checked, you'll have issues. You'll have 30 FPS lower in general in your gameplay. So make sure this is unchecked. Let's go further right away with another interesting setting here. You'll find it also here in graphics, quality, volumetric fog. I recommend that you put this on low. You will feel big difference in massive battles. For example, when you have raids on bosses. On open world bosses during the raids, you will see this volumetric fog. If you put on low, it's incredible. If already you put this on medium, you will already feel big FPS drops during massive battles on the open world bosses. So put this on medium and you will see, you'll feel big difference overall during your gameplay. Let's go up a little bit to show you something else interesting here. Oh, we have this. This is so important also. This is anisotropic filtering. You can see by default, it will be here times 8. You need to put it here on 1. Not 16, not, this is good. By default, it will be on 8. Put it on 1. Also, this will make a big difference for you in your gameplay regarding your FPS. Actually, this will not be that much FPS difference, but it will go more on stability side. That was noticed by many players over there on servers in Korea. If you put this filtering on 1, not on 8, it's not more about FPS. It's not about FPS. It's more about stability during your gameplay of performance, right, which you will have. So put this on 1. Another interesting setting here, also in advanced settings, right, is this shadow quality. This must be on low, specifically, especially for PvP. I mean, regarding PvE, honestly here, shadow quality you can put even on high. If you want, it doesn't matter, you can put on high or epic, it doesn't matter. But for PvP, specifically, put this mandatory on low. You will feel difference again in your gameplay. This is also very important, and not only other players. I have also noticed that during my gameplay. Let's go further with another so important setting. This is absolutely one of the most important settings regarding FPS. You need to put your ambient occlusion on low. You will feel massive difference in your FPS performance. Check it out. If you have it on medium, so. But still, I wouldn't even recommend to have this on medium. If you put this on low, ambient occlusion, you'll have better performance regarding your FPS for sure. I have felt that during many battles, and not only during battles, right, like in massive sieges or GVG content or PvP content, in generally, not only in combat, in my gameplay. This you need to put on low. This is mandatory. Hair strands, which I have shown you on the start of this video, right? And also this ambient occlusion are the most important to put on low. Put on low and hair strands without, right? Uncheck that box. This will make big difference alone already in FPS, regarding your FPS. Let's go further now with another interesting setting here. I will go on gameplay, then I will go here on character, and I will show you this. Large scale combat mode. Auto use must be on for PvP. If you're going for massive scale PvP, for Siege in general, you will see big difference in performance. During the battle, in the sieges, and also in other massive scale PvP content, you will see big difference in your performance. Put this on auto use, either on always use, right? But make sure it's not off. This is very important. So go here easily, gameplay, character, large scale combat, put auto use or always use. Always use mandatory for sieges. Now let's move all the way down here to camera and let's find where is a lock on to camera. This here. This must be turned off. Uncheck this box. This is important. Lock camera to lock on target. You will see what I mean very soon when I start to play the game. Try what it means actually when you have this checked and unchecked. Try to attack any mob in the game, go over there in open world, go to check a little bit a lock on target, and try to play with this or without this. In my opinion, and in opinion of many other players, you should uncheck this box for sure. For the next thing here, we need to go to gameplay, controls, and scroll all the way down, where you will find Amoy Recovery. Health level to start using Amoy Recovery, put for PvP on 100% and check this box. Why is this important? Amoys are pets of Throne and Liberty. They are different kind of pets. There is lots of them. They are just looking different, but in generally they have the same purpose. Amoy is following you in PvP and in PvE, and this little pet is healing you and also collecting a drop for you from the ground. Now, if you put this to 80% for PvP, it will not be good. On default, it will be like this PvP, right? For PvP even, 80%. Put this on 100%. Now later, when you play PvE or when you go in open world to farm, you can set this up to 80% if you want. 70, 80%, okay, 75% is fine. But for PvP, mandatory put this on 100%, and of course, check this box. Always use Amoy Recovery in PvP combat. Absolutely, yes. You never know when you will get into PvP. I mean, there is no open world PvP in Throne and Liberty, so nobody will attack you suddenly. Nevertheless, you could forget this. You could forget about this. Very often happened to me. You know what happened? That I have this on 80%, right, normally, and even uncheck this box, right? And then I go into Siege or GVG content, and I completely forget about this. Just put this on 100%, put this up. These Amoys are not spending anyway too much of that World 3 leaf. Just put this to 100%, check this box, and never return here to this part of the UI. You are peaceful regarding your Amoys. This is very, very important. And on the end, you need to move here, mandatory, to gameplay target selection. Now, regarding this part of the user interface, I will not give you any kind of specific, very specific recommendation. I will just tell you this. Come here to this target selection. You need to play around with this. You need to play around with this. You know why? Because every player have a different gameplay style. You need to check some boxes, uncheck some boxes regarding priority of the targets, regarding your attacks, regarding guilds, what you attack, attacking players. You need to just adjust this to fit your gameplay style. Because when you will start to play the game, when you reach certain level, not at the start, later a little bit, 20, level 30, 40, when you reach endgame especially, right? During combat, you will feel big difference. How did you adjust your target selection? I will not give you my settings to tell do this, right? Because I have specific gameplay style. Every player have different gameplay style. Come here to target selection and check some boxes, uncheck some boxes, see what is the best for you. Check different kind of options what you have. There are so many options. Check it out, play around a little bit with this. But like I said during this video, that's it. You have seen all the most important thing which you need to adjust. Adjust what I said in this video, and you will see your FPS performance will be much better and your gameplay experience will be much more enjoyable in this beautiful new upcoming MMORPG. If you are interested into Throne and Liberty, check my YouTube channel. I'm currently playing on servers in Korea. I'm preparing this video for global release of the game. I will upload this video before global release. I hope you are watching it at that time somewhere. And yes, of course, I'm already playing now on global servers. If you are watching this video after we have get global release, and check on my YouTube channel, I have about 400 videos. I have about 400 videos, guides regarding different kind of in-game systems, meta builds, yes, also guides PvP wise, PvE wise, dungeons, crafting, life skills, whatever you want to know from World of Throne and Liberty, you'll find out here on my YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe. I'm also preparing lots of content regarding different kind of news, updates, roadmaps, new weapons, new classes after global release. And also make sure to visit me on Twitch. I'm live streaming every evening, mandatory. I'm not skipping even one day. I'm live streaming on Twitch every evening about 6 p.m. Central European Time. Visit me on Twitch every evening. If you have any kind of questions regarding the game, I'll be glad to answer, and also to keep you updated regarding everything what is happening in World of Throne and Liberty. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another Throne and Liberty video.